Warning, this podcast may contain bad language and content that some listeners may find offensive. And it's not brought to you by 19 Crimes, because it's pricey now from Asda. And I feel like I've given my money enough to 19 Crimes at this point that, well, I'm not saying they owe me a free bottle of wine, but I did message them to see whether they would like to sponsor Seesaw Podcast, or at least give me some free shit. And they didn't even respond to me. A courteous no would have sufficed.
I think that is really bad form. It wasn't just you that messaged them. You sent them an email, and I also sent them a message over Twitter.
Oh, this wine's awful. Carry on.
See, this is what you put us to, 19 Crimes.
What even is this?
Terrible wine. You're not going to say that wine on there, just because it's not to your taste. You can't...
Bran Lomo.
Okay.
Bring back Sheriff Lomo. It was cheap, though.
Yeah.
So there's that. It's from Argentina.
Oh. Probably spitting it then.
I think that's more offensive.
Falklands forever.
Welcome to Seesaw Podcast with T and Cleves.
Each week, offering up a blurry perspective on life. We're back, baby. The boys are here with some sweet, sweet Seesaw goodness.
All wang.
What do you mean, all wang?
Well, it's only me and you today.
That's true. I didn't
some
really know.
Sword play.
Bit of jousting. Can you imagine jousting with dongs just like running at each other?
What's annoying is you'd have to have a really sexy image in your head first before you get going, otherwise you're just running limp. This is flopping in the wind, isn't it?
I mean, I would be curious to know whether, because you're moving your legs, is the blood flow just going to go to your legs anyway, and regardless of what your thoughts are, I'd imagine that you'd probably go limp anyway.
Right.
Someone test this and get back to us. We do not need video or images of this. We will take your word.
I assume you would hold it in your hand as well when you're doing it. I mean, you hold a jousting rod, right? A lance.
Yeah, but some jousting rods, some lances are longer than others.
Yeah. Hold it in two hands then.
I was more implying that it would be lost within the cupping.
I don't know.
Not that they need more stabilisation. You're being very generous to a lot of men, which I imagine is your Saturday nights.
Yeah, good one. He's on form this morning.
This morning? Jesus fucking Christ, it is. You're not on it, are you?
It's a morning somewhere.
It is a morning somewhere. Good morning to you if you're listening to this in the morning. So how are things, Cleves?
Fine, until that weird jousting thing. From red wine to jousting.
What I will say, though, is I feel an emptiness not having a third co-host.
Would that be filled by dong jousting?
It can be filled by any other brand than 19 Crimes who would like to sponsor us.
As long as it's not Gran Lomo. I don't even know it, and I'm looking at the bottle.
I would take anything just to spite them.
Sounds like your Saturday night.
Touché, sir. Okay, so we'll ignore the fact that you didn't ask how I was, and we'll just move straight into the episode.
Got any quick blind news for me? Or is the news too dire this week? It's somewhat overshadowed, isn't it?
Yes, it very much is. And we weren't actually going to mention this.
We're not going to now, we'll just say that.
If you look at the date the episode was released, you could probably look up the news to find out what's overshadowing it, but we're not going into that.
Don't go rushing away from the podcast to look at it. Let's just move on to the topic.
Was that a fucking pun?
No. No.
I thought my Falklands joke was in bad taste. This is what happens when we don't have Selena on. Like, we've set a standard.
The episode goes
now.
to shit. Yeah, the bar gets lowered massively.
I mean, the bar wasn't that high to begin with, let's be fair.
You need a crane to lift it up.
You fucking suck. Okay, shall we get in to this episode? I'm very tentative to call this a new series because I've become very aware that we have more sort of side-by-side running series than, I don't know, the entire works of Seth MacFarlane. So I think we'll see how it goes. But obviously you're going to edit this, and if you put a theme tune in, that will make up the decision for me.
Seesaw Media is proud to present The Price is Blind with your hosts Ian Cleves. So come on down!
Play along at home and guess the prices of the following items for your chance to not win any of them. Okay, so this is a little idea we had based off of other podcasts that will go into disabled tech. The thing you always hear about disabled tech is it's always like amazing and so great and accessible and does all this great things for disabled people, but it's always really fucking pricey. So this isn't the debate we're going into, but thought it might be a good idea if we were to choose a few products and have a little discussion on how much we think they cost and the reality of said products.
So the basis of this episode is me and T have each picked 3 products. We're going to describe them. You can play along at home if you wish. And at the end, we'll ask the other one, how much does it cost?
So please do play along at home. And if you find something within the disabled tech world, it doesn't have to be visually impaired, and you want to send it to us, you can find us, seesawpodcast@gmail.com. Send it along and we will feature it in a future episode.
Also, it's Price is Right rules, so if you're a penny over, you lose. All right, so I'll start with my first product. It is the A4 bold print diary. It sounds as sexy as it is. It's a diary. Guess what size it is?
A4?
Congratulations.
Nice.
Guess whether the print is bold or not?
Bold, I'm going to say.
Oh, it is bold. Oh, it's
bold.
really bold. Now, let me tell you about this product. Here are some of its main features. It's on high quality paper. Doesn't tell me what the GSM of the paper is, but it's pretty high quality from what I've seen.
It's like one of those Amazon things where everything is high quality and written in very poor broken English.
Yeah, as if someone from a factory in the Far East has written it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highest quality plastics.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's just my notes that I'm reading badly. So you may be wondering about the diary. So on one side of the page, you get the week, Monday to Friday.
Yes.
On the other side of the page, on the left-hand side, blank. Oh, it's
Okay.
got some lines on it.
So notes.
Yeah, just a blank page. So if you want to write extra notes, you got it. Now, it's got thicker paper than usual, apparently. Still no GSM mentioned. To stop ink bleeding. So if you've got some really heavy duty fountain pens that you got going on, great. It's not going to bleed into your other diary.
I will say that isn't a bad feature, but it is not worth noting.
Well, it is. I mean, you're trying to describe a diary here, aren't you?
I mean, you've got
Thing
to
that's
pad it
been
out,
obsolete
haven't
for fucking years.
you? It used to be a copywriter. You'd have about padding things out.
And this is, exactly. This is the shit that I would have written as well, 100%.
Or Paddington Cleaves.
The thing is as well, right? This is a diary. Like, is this going to be just on someone's desk? Because it's not exactly portable, is it? In fucking A4. You get it out your frickin' laptop bag. Oh wait, no, you've got a laptop with a fucking calendar on it. Why is this even relevant? Oh, it's pissing me off already.
I was going to say, an A4 is basically a 15-inch laptop.
Yeah. Oh god, it baffles me.
Yeah.
Right, okay. The good thing about this is though, if you're a full blinky, it has not full blinky, it has 72-point font for the dates and the months. And the weeks, I guess.
That's pretty big.
And the general text font is 24, so still pretty darn large.
Yeah, that's large.
You know what? With 72-point font, though, I'm thinking, how the fuck could they fit a week on, like, one page?
Yeah, I mean, what I would say is there's too much of a difference between the 72. 72 is very large, but then 24, I would debatably say...
Yeah, that's the main bit.
If you can read the 24, then you don't need 72. Like, you could probably get away with, like, doing it at 36 or 40 or whatever it be. I think 72 is just overkill.
Mm.
And if you want to, if you can only read the 72, then this diary ain't for you. You go get the A3 diary.
Use the laptop diary.
Imagine A3 diary.
Right, this next one is probably one of my favourites. It includes bank holidays.
Nice.
You know the days that are there during the year.
Yeah.
Oh, you better believe it includes them.
I mean, you don't even have to pencil that in yourself.
It's nice. I mean, I was getting to like 29th of August this year or whenever it is, and there's a date which was missing in my diary, but luckily this one has it. May Day. Oh my God, I didn't have May Day in it. I was confused. I was so far out.
I've never known when May Day is.
Yeah, well, now you will. And again, I've left like the stupider ones, in my opinion, till later on. Because apparently, this diary is eco-friendly. More eco-friendly, for example, than, that phone that you have in your pocket at all times.
Yeah.
It's more eco-friendly than that because you've gone out, torn down a tree, made a diary, and then someone's purchased it.
I mean, if they planted a tree.
True. But at the same time, you already have the phone in your pocket. Now, what also makes it eco-friendly is it has been FSC approved, which is the Forest Stewardship Council. Or how they approve it as eco-friendly, I have no idea. You're cutting down our forests, we're planting new ones. Why not just not cut them down in the first place? Use the phone. You already have the phone. Use the phone. The phone will talk to you. It'll tell you what the fucking date is. It doesn't matter what the frickin' font is. So anyway, that's it. A4 diary. Oh, they've replaced the... this is what also makes it eco. Apparently they used to have a plastic back and front. Now it's made of card.
So more susceptible to spills.
Yep.
Nice. And is this on the RNIB website?
Maybe.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, just in case people want to have this. Look, have a look.
Oh yeah, you can have a look.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether you wanted to deliberately slag someone off. But okay, that's fine.
I'm fine slagging people off, mate. That's the only way they learn.
Right. So, here's the question. How much do you think that A4 diary costs?
I am going to say that it should cost no more than £10, but I am going to say it costs 20.
Well, then you will be pleasantly surprised, sir, because it is £9.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, we didn't say that. I didn't say they were all going to be ridiculously priced.
No, that is very reasonable.
I thought I would come in low. The thing is, though, I don't think it is reasonable. The reasons I chose this is I get that people like high quality stationery these days, right? But then they're the same people that are like, oh, I can't do this because it's harming the planet. You've just bought a fucking diary and you've already got a phone. Fuck off.
I was just going to say, if you're a vegan for environmental reasons and you have a paper diary, go jump off a cliff.
Okay, but yeah, that's the reason I picked it. More the fact that it irritates me that it claims to be eco-friendly when really all it is a paper phone app.
Nice. Okay, so I didn't win that one. I was a penny over, therefore I lose.
Wait, quite a few pennies over.
Yeah, 1,100 pennies. Okay, so here's my first one. Now, where you've gone small, I've gone big.
Whoa, straight off the bat.
Not super big. I'm not going to say super big. Yeah, we're not talking like penis jousting here. But, okay, I haven't gone into as much detail as you on that, but I have got some numbers for you. Because everyone loves maths. Or math, if you're in the States. Okay, my first one. This is also from the RNIB website. So when I was on there, I was looking at various things, and I went to the technology section, and apart from them really paragoning Apple products, and I'm not going to shoot on Apple products, I've had an iPhone before, I didn't like it. A lot of blind people really like Apple, fine. But at the same time, I'm not going into that on the website. I didn't look into that. If you go to mobile phones, however, you can find a couple of different phones, but the one I looked at was called the Synaptic Phone Package.
Has a pretty sexy name.
Yeah, indeed it does. The Synaptic Phone Package comes with a Samsung A32 5G phone. So we're looking at lower range. Really.
When did that phone come out? Was
it came out 2 years ago. But it's a bit of a lower range phone. And also comes with the software, i.e. app, called Synaptic Silver, which basically turns your phone, it's like an overlay skin, to make it more accessible, just makes it all big, blocky, yellow and black and stuff like that.
Don't Samsung already have like high contrast features?
They do, but we're going to get on. We'll get on to that. So, first thing I'm going to say is, for anyone who doesn't know, if you're visually impaired or registered blind, you do not have to pay VAT on products that you can buy from the RNIB. So take in mind the numbers that I will be throwing around are excluding VAT, because if you go into the RNIB and you need this, then you're not going to be paying VAT, which makes the whole point of what I'm about to say really strange. Okay. So what I'm going to do, just to flip it on the side of what you just did, I'm going to ask you to guess the price of this Samsung A32 5G with this Synaptic software first, and then I'm going to give you a breakdown quickly of the numbers and why this is baffling to me.
It's 2 years old, right, this phone? You said roughly.
2 years, lower end. It is 5G and it has got other features to it, but it's not anything that's going to really...
Got 5G?
Yeah, but it's not going to blow your mind. Like, all the other features, I mean, it's not... Put it this way, on the website, they make a point of showing you that it has 24 hours worth of talk time.
Talk time?
The fact that it has an inbuilt battery and comes with a USB-C cable.
Oh, the battery's inbuilt?
Yep, these are listed features.
But I want mine separate, that I can put in my pocket.
Yeah. Also has no SIM card. Like, it's SIM-free.
Okay, you don't get any minutes or anything with it, or...
Nope, nothing.
Well, if it's well, I don't know. 5G is not that bad, so I'm going to say £485.
Okay, for the Synaptic phone package from the RNIB, it is £530.
I wasn't too far out.
You weren't too far out. So that, I will remind people, is ex-VAT. If you were including VAT, it's going to be over £600. So this is what baffles me. To buy the Synaptic software itself, which comes in this package, is £250, excluding VAT. Right. It's because you're only getting it from the RNIB, and if you need it, then that's all you're going to be paying, right? A Samsung A32 5G, on average, will cost you £230. The lowest I found was refurbished from Samsung themselves for £180.
See, that phone's much cheaper than I thought. I thought the phone would be more and then the package less, but you're basically saying it's the opposite.
Yes. And take in mind that phone is with VAT.
Yeah.
Because you're buying it from a seller. Like, this isn't for the RNIB separately.
Oh, so, mate, that's fucking pure profit for an RNIB.
Yeah. So if you're buying the Synaptic software for £250 and then adding, let's even just go, like I said, like on average it's £230, but you can get a lot cheaper, like 50 quid cheaper elsewhere. Add them together, that's 480 quid. RNIB is £50 more, excluding VAT. And before anyone says, oh, but the training is involved in that, no, they explicitly said on the website it's free training on any purchase of the software. If you buy the app or you buy the app with the phone, you get free training from the company.
Oh, from the company, not from RNIB.
Yeah, the company will give you free training. So that is not a cost that you're already eating that cost.
What about the cost of loading it onto the phone?
Oh, you mean a fucking app? I guarantee it's just like one of these unlock keys that you put in the App Store. I fucking guarantee it. Where's that 50 quid going?
In the RNIB's pocket.
Yeah. The thing is, like I said, even getting the mid-range phone, like don't get this at RNIB. If you want this whole thing, you could get a better phone or the exact same package for less, a lot less. Especially if you get a refurbished version of the phone, you're saving another 50 quid.
Well, my question is, what does this Synaptic thing actually do?
It's basically an operating system overlay. So it just builds on top of it, and it just makes everything blocky and ugly. And it puts a narrator on there, which your phone already has anyway.
Right, so it basically does something your phone already knows how to do in both senses.
Yes, 100%. And if you're the sort of person who would really love an Apple phone, like, because of the technology that Apple provide, and that's your preference, you can get an iPhone for the same price, like, brand new. Like, there's no reason for this to exist.
Maybe the reason you would buy it is someone that is visually impaired. Maybe they're really bad, like technophobe, and then they like paying the extra 50 quid because it already comes ready blocked up. You don't have to do it yourself.
So exploitation, basically.
Yeah, if you've got no one to load that app on for you.
Then charities need to be getting involved and helping people.
They are. By extorting them.
Okay, so that was mine. A bit of another take on it from your stylie. Okay, shall I hit you with my last one?
Go for it. Is it a desk lamp?
It is a desk lamp. But actually, there's 3 lamps.
Oh.
This is not from the RNIB.
You've piqued my interest.
Yes. This is from a colour called Stella. Like Artois, but without.
Or Stella!
Yes. This is the Stella desk clamp or floor lamp.
Okay.
So, I have had to convert the prices because they don't distribute to the UK on this one. But I have converted the prices for you.
Where are they from? USA?
Yes, they are US based.
Shout out USA listeners.
So, I would give you the overview of the Stellar desk lamp first, and then I will tell you how the other ones differ, because this is the one that's the most interesting. The Stellar desk lamp, it has multiple levels of brightness.
Ooh.
You can also change the hue of the colour from cool blue to warm orange or natural white light.
Just those three.
Yes,
So far, you've basically just described a shit hue bulb.
basically. It is also wireless, and I will say this is the only wireless version of the other lamp. The other lamps are not wireless, because this one has a battery bank in it, and it comes with a wireless stand where you can pop it on there and it charges it up.
Right.
It doesn't say how long the battery lasts for, but I would imagine 45 minutes.
Standard. Why would you want to work for longer than that?
Yep, exactly.
I mean, if you're blind, probably don't have a job.
That's true. You always around the house. It has an adjustable neck, like you would imagine with all desk lamps.
What happens if you crane your neck?
These fucking puns are getting ridiculous. Okay, so that's basically this lamp. The variants, it has the Stellar clip lamp. Which
Does this come with it?
No, this is a different lamp.
Oh.
This is just a variant.
Right.
This one is not wireless, so it doesn't have a battery inbuilt. This one comes with just a standard plug attachment. And that will mount to your desk using basically a clip.
Okay.
You also have the Stellar floor lamp, which is the same as the desk lamp, apart from the fact that it's not wireless. And it is a floor lamp, so it will go up to around 4.5 foot worth of height. It's slightly adjustable. It comes with a remote as well, like the floor lamp. It does come with a little remote, which is attached to it.
When would it? What? Wait, the remote's attached to it?
Yes.
Like,
So you don't
by
have to
a
reach,
wire?
Yeah, so you don't have to reach down to the floor. It's like a retractable wire. So you can pull the thing, this will go zzz, out, and then it goes zzz, and it sticks to the lamp. I think it's magnetic.
Why would I want that?
Because if you put it behind a sofa and all the controls are on the base of it and it's on the floor, you'd want something sort of like midway up.
Yeah, but
you?
why would you want a remote that's attached to the lamp?
I don't know, because it probably doesn't have a battery in it. It's probably getting in the power from the stand.
No. Let's take that fan that's in the corner there, right? You plug the fan in.
Yep.
It comes with a remote.
Yep.
But the remote's not attached. You put a battery in the remote, and then you can turn it on from a distance. Like everything since about 1985.
I don't work for Stellar. Ask them. Maybe in case people don't lose it. I don't know.
Right. Okay. I'm not. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So those are the lamps. What I will say, because I've given you 3 different products here, I will give you a price range. So you can choose a price range of a lower to higher. So the cheapest one...
Oh, so now we're doing Bruce's cards as right. Play your cards right, as
Yes.
opposed to prices right.
So to finish off, like, you're going to have to choose a range of money, with the highest being what you think the floor lamp is, because that's the most expensive,
Okay.
and the desk lamp, not the clamp one,
Right.
being the least expensive.
The clamp's more expensive.
No, I got it around the wrong way. The clamp is the cheapest. The clamp
clamps.
is the cheapest,
Right.
and then you have the other one in between, and then you have the floor lamp. So give me a range.
Right. So for the clamp, I'm going to say like 20 to 30 pounds.
Okay.
The floor lamp, I'm going to say... Oh, wait, no. What was the middle one? The desk lamp.
Yes.
Desk lamp, I'm going to say 40 to 50.
Yep.
And floor lamp, I'm going to say... I don't know why, but I'm going to go big on this, and I'm going to say 80 to 90 pounds.
Okay, you are wrong in all of these instances. The clamp lamp, £150.
I'm sorry, what? Wait. Why? No, hang on. Why is it £150?
Oh, I've not done yet.
Are you... No, it sounds like you've left out some features that I'm not aware of.
No, it's £150. I've told you all the features.
I don't believe you. It can't be £150.
I will send you the link.
Right, okay. I'm just going to hold my tongue for this. All right, carry on.
The desk lamp, £250. The floor lamp, £350.
Just like £100 difference between each one.
basically.
I don't understand. It's kind of frustrated me a little bit. Like, why?
They have no magnification in them either. These
Why
are
would a
not.
lamp have magnification in it?
Well, that's the thing, though. You would expect some sort of accessibility features to them. They're just fucking lamps, marketed to the visually impaired.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me it was like some sort of sexy Ralph Lauren lamp or something.
No,
Does it say like Hilfiger on it or something?
no. They range from £150 to £350. Or if you're talking in dollars, that's $200 to $500.
I don't get it. Maybe as a follow-up episode, we should just email these companies and ask them to justify the price tag.
I think so. For context, I have a clamp lamp, which I use in bed, which has
Giggity.
multiple...
Let's just see your own penis.
Perfect for jousting. And this lamp that I use, it's wired just like the clamp lamp is. It has multiple levels of brightness. It also has the same variance in hue that this one does. It has like the blue, the red, and the natural. £17.
This is what I don't understand. How have they done this?
I don't fucking know. I looked up floor lamps as well, and I can get floor lamps for decent ones for £50 to £100, and I would say that's even on the pricier side. How they justify these prices, I don't get it at all. It's maddening.
Consumer advice: don't buy these fucking products.
Do not buy these products.
If you see,
You know what? The diary, I will say, if you're someone who likes a good diary, that's not a bad price for that diary.
No, I also thought that. To be fair, I'm not saying everything that we said today was ridiculous.
I mean, all the stuff I had was.
Okay, well, I tried to keep a bit of a balance.
Yeah. I'm just going to foreshadow. We haven't even gotten into the ridiculous stuff yet. There's some accessible there's some accessible tech that gets up in the thousands, and that's just really unjustifiable. So this is like the little taste of what's out there. Again, if you have experienced any of this accessible tech or anything out there and would like to submit it to us for your consideration, please do. I'm not saying we're going to buy it and review it, but we will throw people under the fucking bus.
Mainly, I feel like all we've done today is throw Arnib under the bus.
And Stella.
And also Stella, yeah. Well.
What a sobering chat we've had.
Yeah. And if you want to listen to another great 30 minutes of bold people tell you how to consumer buy, watch our daytime ITV.
Yeah. Also, quick thing at the end here. We are now going to be on Patreon. If you would like to support the show, go to Patreon. I will drop the link in the show notes. We will be releasing some Patreon-only episodes going forwards, and it's basically just us when we've had a few drinks after the recordings, just shooting the breeze about various things. So, go there. Do it.
Also catch us on Reddit.
There you go. That's the end. That's the capper.
Thanks for listening to the Seesaw Podcast.
You can find us on Twitter at Seesaw Pod, Facebook, Reddit, Instagram and YouTube at Seesaw Podcast. You can also email us at seesawpodcast@gmail.com. Like, rate, review, subscribe, and then you can also find us on TikTok, but get us on all the other places.